Let's do another chapter of maths, that is powers and roots. Now powers means, always remember the smaller number which is written on the top. Okay, so that is your power. Okay, now suppose you come to exercise 7.1. Question number 1, you see, find the values of the following numbers. Okay, now 19 square. Now the 2 means square, always remember, and 3 means cube. Now 19 square means 19 into 19. 19 will be multiplied 2 times. Okay, so 19 into 19 is 361. Similarly, 6 square. 6 square means 6 into 6. Okay, becomes 36. 17 square means 17 into 17 becomes 289. Okay, so these are the values. Next comes question number 2. Which of the following are perfect square? Now how will you understand which number is a square and which number is not a square? Okay, so see question number 2a. 3136. So what we will do? We will do the prime factorization of 3136. Now after the prime factorization we have done, we will write all the you can say factors serially in the multiplicative form. Okay, and after that we will try to make pairs of the same numbers. Okay, like 2 into 2, this is one pair, again 2 into 2 another pair, 2 into 2 another pair, and 7 into 7 another pair. Always remember, while making the pairs, your both the numbers should be same. Now here, since no other number is left, there is no singular number, so 3136 is a perfect square. Okay, next comes 810. So same thing we have done. 810, we have done the prime factorization, and then we have written all the factors in the multiplication form. Now here, when you try to do pairing, 2 into 3 you cannot pair, because 2 and 3 are different. Again 3 and 3 you can pair off. Here also 3 and 3 you can pair off. Now you see here 2 is left and 5 is left. Since these two are left, you cannot pair them. Therefore 810 is not a perfect square. Alright. Similarly 121 also, 11 into 11 you can pair them easily, so it is a perfect square. Okay, 2f is also of the same type. Next comes question number 3. Find the square root of the following numbers using the method of prime factorization. Number B, you see 8100. Okay, square root you have to find out. So at first we have been told to do prime factorization, so we have done the prime factorization. Then what we have done, we have put the square root formula symbol, root over 8100 equals to root over, we have written all the factors, and then what we have done, we have paired them. Okay, after pairing, what we will do in the next step, we will not give the square root symbol, we will not give that one. From this pair we will take 1 2, from this we will take 1 3, from this we will take 1 3, and from here we will take 1 5. Okay, we will multiply them. After multiplication, whatever number we get, that is the square root of the given number. So here we have got 90, so the square root of 8100 is 90. Here you see 529. After prime factorization, it becomes 23 into 23. So square root 529 equals to root over 23 into 23. We have paired them. We have taken out 123. Therefore the square root of 529 is 23. Okay, 4096. The method is exactly the same. Now you see question number 4. Find. Now here you see all the square numbers or the fractions are given in root over form. Means you have to find out the square root of all the numbers, all the fractions rather. So suppose 4a, 81 by 140, root over 81 by 144. Okay, so in the second step, what we have done, we have separated the square root. Square root 81 by square root 144. Okay, then what we have done, we have done the prime factorization of 81 and 144, you see, and then we have written it in the square root form only. Okay, after that again we have done the grouping, pairing, we have done the pairing, and from those pair we have taken out 1. Suppose 3 and 3 one pair, from here we have taken out 1 3 into, here also 3 and 3 is one pair, so from here also we have taken out 1 3. Here 2 and 2 1 2, again 2 and 2 1 2, again 3 and 3 1 3. So after multiplying both the numerator and the denominator, we get 9 by 12. All right, next you see 4.41. So this is a decimal. So what we have done is we have removed the decimal. Now when you do that, it becomes 441 by 100. So again the same thing we have done. We have done the prime factorization of 441. It becomes 3 into 3 into 7 into 7, and 100 is 10 into 10. We all know that. So from this to 3, 1 3, from this to 7, 1 7, and from this to 10, 1 10. So it becomes 21 by 10, or you can write it as 2.1 also. Okay, 2.56 is also the same. Here you see 17 16 by 25. So this is a mixed fraction. We have converted it to improper fraction. So it becomes 441 by 25. So after the prime factorization and all, the answer becomes 21 by